Good evening, Bulldogs. I'm Campus Connect meteorologist Brooke Laizer with this Monday night forecast. Happy Monday night, the first without Monday Night Football after a historical Super Bowl 50. Tomorrow, storms on tap. We will need you to stay weather aware throughout Election Day. Tonight, though, completely clear skies on the junction cam with temperatures sitting at about 61 degrees and a light wind as well as considerable humidity. So feeling muggy while stepping out of the door, but not nearly as muggy as we will feel tomorrow. Temperatures throughout the GTR sitting comfortably in the 60s, 61 in Starkville, 60 in West Point, and 61 in Columbus. So we're going to feel a lot like maybe March, maybe April, but not necessarily February. Dew points, similar story, 59 degrees in Starkville, a little bit lower in West Point and a little bit lower in Columbus, but again, feeling more like March and April than February with those dew points pretty close to our temperatures, allowing for humidity. Tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk for the Twin States. Most areas of Mississippi as well as Alabama must stay weather aware. Threats include severe supercells threatening golf ball sized hail as well as 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and a possible tornado or two. Starting the clock off in about 4 hours at midnight, you can see this specific system over Little Rock, so over the Great Plains. It's going to begin making its way to the east through the overnight hours, arriving in Mississippi by 6 a.m. Now, by 6 a.m., the majority will stay west of I-55, but as we continue through the early morning into the afternoon, most will come between I-55 and I-59. So around noon, you need to be extremely weather aware, following MSU weather as much as possible. Between noon and 6 p.m., though, most storms will stay to the east of I-59, and they will continue moving off to the east throughout the evening into Wednesday and Wednesday evening as well. So while campaigning for races out on either the drill field or the junction, please pay close attention. We will see rain by 7 a.m. as the polls open with temperatures at 58 degrees, increasing throughout the day to 66 degrees by noon and 68 degrees by 5 when the polls close. Rain all the while though, so please prepare accordingly. By 8 p.m. for pop-up worship, you should be completely clear, 63 degrees heading out of the door, then dropping down to 61 degrees at 9 and even farther to 59 degrees at 10 if you're planning on going to the Union for those election results. Hump Day forecast looks much more pleasant, 73 degrees, especially Bliss, warm and blossoming, more like spring than winter, which our groundhog predicted. By Thursday, though, we will start feeling a bit more wintry as temperatures drop down into the 50s after a cold front. Not around long, though, because by Friday, we're back into the 60s, and on Saturday and Sunday, we're back into the 70s. As I've said, stay weather aware with @MSU Weather and me at Brooke Laizer WX tomorrow from sunrise to sunset. Have a wonderful night.